So I wanted to quickly talk about the other part of the hardware besides the PCB that I designed. Actually, it was one of the easiest parts of the project was using an Arduino to actually interface from my computer to the PCB and to the typewriter. I actually started out using the coolest little Arduino compatible microcontroller called a light blue bean, and it looks like this, and it's actually the neatest, oops, there it goes. It's the neatest little microcontroller because it's Bluetooth, it's low energy Bluetooth, and it's tiny, and it's actually very cool for let me see if I can focus it there. It's very cool for tiny projects, and because it's Bluetooth, it was nice there weren't so many wires and this and that. And I did a whole bunch of testing with this, and Kate and I sat here for hours doing this testing, and we got this going. We got it working with the light blue bean, except that frequently and somewhat randomly it would drop a lot of characters on the typewriter, and this was definitely painful because we had no idea if it was the Arduino doing this, the light blue bean, or something wrong with my soldering. And of course, because this is my first time doing surface mount soldering, I thought it was my soldering, so I probably resoldered those shift registers 20 or 30 times, thinking that was the issue. And as it turns out, after more testing, what I ended up doing was buying a cheap little Arduino Uno and hooking that up, which has got a USB power and actually has pins that are 5 volts instead of 3 volts. And that made all the difference in the world. And since I added the Arduino, there have been no more missed characters, which is too bad because I really did like the bean and wanted to use that for a project. But now I have a bean for other projects, so I will use that for other projects. But anyway, the interface is basically the Arduino is running a sketch, which is an Arduino program, which connects to the computer, which outputs the text, and then on the Arduino it translates it to the output necessary for the PCB to use the shift in the proper locations. All of this, by the way, is on GitHub repository, so if you want to take a look at any of the code or any of the hardware designs or whatnot, it's all on there. Okay.